Last time on I Am Fact. Falling down is an accident. Staying down is a choice. Patience is power. Always stay pure. Live, laugh, and love. My dog getting right. Look at Vic, man. So inspirational. Here I am thinking Vic is super skinny. No disrespect. You're not fat. You're just built different. I call you being 207. Whoa! Time out, bro. Pause. 207 pounds? That is literally impossible. My head, my feet, and my dick weigh more than 207 pounds. And it will be impossible for me to get to 200 pounds and look normal. Here I am trying to make a serious video and I get demonetized off of that one sentence. So, welcome back guys to I Am Fat episode number 2. I missed November, but it was so much going on that this last month, it was birthdays, it was holidays, it was family. Like, it was so hard to make sure I stay on track, and that's kind of my fault because I definitely could have, but it was just distractions on distractions on distractions and traveling and a bunch of other stuff that I could control it, but it was kind of out of my control. No excuses, but I'm kind of giving excuses at the same time. What I did do though was I boxed for 15 days straight. It was supposed to be 30 days, but I had to be cut short because, like I said, kind of distractions and things that were going on in like real life that I had to take care of. So I only boxed for 15 days. And let me tell you, in these 15 days, it was tough, bro. It was tough. So shout out to Danny first and foremost. He was my boxing trainer. If you guys ever need help, he's in Charlotte. The way he trained was so unique and I kind of loved it. He actually trained me like it was a boxing round. So every 3 minutes we were working out, we would have a 30-second break and then back to the 3 minutes. So for the first 3 minutes, we're just warming up. We're just shadow boxing. Shadow boxing is just you throwing punches, moving around, staying on your feet, you know, just moving, bobbing your head, just making sure you're still active and just getting comfortable, moving left, right, up, down, you know, straight and back and throwing punches and dodging at the same time. So after we did a few rounds of that, we're pretty much warmed up. We're stretched out, you know, the blood is flowing. We're breaking a little sweat, but not too much. We're just warming up. Every other training session, it will alternate. So one day I will be doing boxing. Then the next day I will be doing conditioning. And then back to boxing the next day. And then back to conditioning the next day. So it was like an alternating balance between strength and conditioning and actually learning how to box. Strength and conditioning was the easier part because I kind of already knew what I was doing. You know, lifting weights, running, you know, stretching, lunges. You know, the simple workouts you could do at home and I still try to do at home. So that was way easier than learning how to box from scratch. But at the same time, it was tougher because I knew what I was doing and I was still disappointed that I couldn't do as many that I thought I could do. Like, let's say I wanted to do 25 crunches or he said to do 25 crunches and I can only get to 15 and I would start burning. And I would just wonder like, wow, I let myself get to this point. So while the strength and conditioning was easier, at the same time, it was tougher because it was just non-stop tiring. That's all it was non-stop tiring. We would get up, we would do lunges, and then from lunges, we'd do a sprint. From a sprint, we'd do ab work. From an ab work, we'd do another sprint, and it was just back and forth and back and forth. It's really literally strength and conditioning. Now, we switch over to boxing days. It was harder because I didn't know what I was doing, but it was easier because I could pace myself. Now, from day 1 to day 15, there was a super drastic increase, and you can obviously probably tell in the comfortability of me boxing. Like, I was so comfortable moving left, moving right, throwing punches at the same time, even combinations, even, you know, the numbers like a 2-3-2 or a 1-2-3-2 or, you know, a 7, an 8, just like things like that. They would come natural as I kept doing them. In the beginning, if you said 1, 2, 3, it was like a little pause, like, okay, 1, 2, 3. And then I did the actual, you know, 1, 2, 3 boxing move. That was the biggest thing from day 1 to day 15 was I was way more comfortable than obviously day 1. And also the movement became way easier. My balance was way better. It was just so, I was picking it up kind of faster than I expected because boxing is nothing like any other sport there is, honest. Like, there's no sport like boxing. Every piece of muscle, everything in you is getting used. And at the same time, you're taking hits that could possibly hurt you, that could possibly kill you, and you're still trying to defend yourself and play offense and play defense and play, like, it's so tasking on the brain and it's so tasking on just your body. I understand why boxers are some of the best athletes in the world. That's another thing that boxing taught me. I have great deal of respect for anybody that even gets in the ring, whether you're good or not. The amount of confidence you have to get into that ring and throw those punches and take punches, It's amazing. Honestly, I might try to do boxing for 30 days just to see how big of a change it is from day 1 to day 30. I already know some of the things from boxing, so it won't be like a big jump from like in a week or two, but I know for sure I'll be way smoother, way faster, and quicker on my feet. So now you may be asking, what is my mission now? It is just to keep dropping weight until I get to my goal weight. My goal weight, if you don't know, is 220. Anywhere from 210 to 220 or maybe 225, that's my comfortable, well, at least I feel like that'd be my comfortable weight. The lowest I've been since I've been big is 245, and I was super comfortable. So I can only imagine when I get to 215, 220, or around there. So now, between now and the next time I do this, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna just focus on 2 things. I don't wanna name 1,000 things and try to juggle them all and focus on them all. Consistency and waking up early in the morning to develop a nice routine, working out, drinking my water, getting me a smooth little breakfast in. Maybe if it's, eat some granola or just something simple with some water, just something simple, a banana, some fruit. It's just something that starts my day off with a nice little workout and being consistent. One thing I've already started is making myself these little shots of like raw concentrate juice. So in this one, I have apple cider vinegar, orange juice, lemon juice, raw cranberry juice, and pineapple. It doesn't taste the best, but I looked up all of these things and they all were benefits to certain things that I want. So that's why I just mixed them up. I just take half the shot in the morning, half the shot before I go to bed. It's kind of nasty, but I just drink some water, and I'm fine. So that was an update for episode number 2. Episode 3, hopefully I do a lot better with recording things as I go. It's just so tough because sometimes I'm just tired and I don't get in the mood. Sometimes I'm really in the mood and then I have nothing to talk about. But I think I'm just gonna force myself, not in a bad way, but just like in a good way, like push myself, like you need to do this to create the best content. You guys see me with this background like 99% of the time, so I'm gonna change it up, switch it up, flip it and reverse it. It's Sherman. And also my challenge this month for 14 or 15 days, I'm gonna try juicing, which is just straight juice in everything. No hard solid foods, just straight juice. Pineapple juice, literally all the things that are in here, like pineapple juice, orange juice, lemon water, cucumber water, all of those. The benefits to that is your stomach goes way down. Like you have a lot of water weight, and once your water weight goes down and it starts eating away at the fat of your stomach goes down and you get a lot flatter, and that creates like a nice looking posture and a nice looking, man like myself. All right, not yet, but when I do, boy, my mustache, my beard gonna start growing like this, boy, I'm gonna start killing the cat. But yeah, episode 2, hopefully you enjoyed it. We're ending the year with this video, and I'm gonna come back to this video in a year to compare and contrast how I look just in my face. That's it. Cause throughout the year, I'm gonna show everything, me booty butt naked with some Manscaped drawers on. Shout out to Manscaped. Tank tops and all that, no shirt, no pants, no shoes. I have shoes on. I'm gonna have shoes and socks on. But yeah, for 14 or 15 days, I don't know which one, I'm gonna try juicing and see how that goes. I'll record everything. I'll record the whole process, what juice I'm drinking for that day, and so on and so forth. Hopefully you enjoy it. Let me know what your goals are or your missions for 2021. I say do not name a lot because, or at least for me, I would get distracted by a lot. I just have 4 or 5 main goals, and once I tackle those, my 2021 is great, and I'll make some more. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you are new. If you feel motivated, shout out to you. It's your boy Vic, and I'm out.